experienced inner child healing before, maybe from me or maybe from someone else's session? Can you please put it in the chat? Never. Okay. Not yet. Only from you, Shri, last year. I think it was the Louis Hayes inner child healing, right? Yeah. Yes, with you. Yes, any part of it. Okay. But this one is inner child healing with Ho'oponopono. So even though you might have experienced my own inner child healing session last year, uh, I think I did that on Louis' anniversary, but this one is still going to be different. Okay, just wanted to let you guys know the difference between the conscious and the subconscious mind. Okay, I wanted to help you understand that the subconscious mind is the one that we are doing the clearing, right? I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. All these four statements are entering the subconscious mind. And that is how the memories are being cleared. That is what you are doing, the cleaning, right? So the subconscious mind is nothing but the inner child. The subconscious mind sees the world like a child sees the world, just observing everything. Imagine a child is experiencing a problem. When you are experiencing problem, the subconscious mind receives it like a child experiencing that problem. So it's very scared. Even though consciously you know that you're an adult, you can definitely face this problem, you can get through this problem. But the subconscious mind is so scared because the subconscious mind looks at the world like a kid. Even now, it cannot see the world through the lens of an adult. I hope you all understand the conscious and the subconscious mind. Okay, the conscious mind, you're using a logical brain. Like, whatever that I'm speaking, okay, she is speaking in English, and whatever that she's speaking, I can translate it in my mother tongue and I can understand it easily. But the subconscious mind does not use anything. Whatever I say, for example, guys, do you know today I saw a pink elephant? I'm gonna say, guys, do you know that I was flying in the sky? Whatever, I'm saying some random lies, but your conscious mind will not believe that. Like Priya is laughing because this is not possible, but the subconscious mind will take it seriously. Your subconscious mind will believe that. Your subconscious mind, oh, this person is flying. Just imagine when you were a kid, someone is telling, do you guys know that I can fly? Like an adult coming and telling, do you guys know that I saw a pink elephant? And as a kid, you believe, right? Oh, this uncle had seen pink elephant in his real life or something like that. But even now, your subconscious mind behaves that way. Oh my God, my specs is turning foggy. Okay. So even now, your subconscious mind accepts things just the way you're experiencing the world. You cannot use your logical mind in your subconscious mind. So that is the reason why we need to do inner child healing, because any fear that your subconscious mind is experiencing, or any anger, any kind of pain that your subconscious mind is experiencing, unless and until you choose to work on that, that memory will not be released. One way is to do Ho'oponopono. But when you know that because of this particular incident only, I'm experiencing this problem. Maybe a relationship, maybe you had fallen in love, but that turned to be a very toxic relationship. And or maybe you might have seen your friend circle. Uh, this particular person might be in a toxic relationship, and because of that, she or he is not ready to believe in true love after that, because that first impression of toxic relationship is always there. And what if this also turns out toxic? This is a very common example, as many of you are in the age of maybe in a relationship or just about to get married or just recently married or something like that, or at least you might have seen this in your friend circle. So, or let's say you're very scared of, maybe your first flight experience was very scary. Okay. Your first flight experience was very scary. There was a lot of turbulence. So every time when you go to, when you travel in the flight, you're always scared. And even though you know consciously that not all the trips are going to, have heavy turbulence and all, but still, your subconscious mind is familiar with that first incident, and subconscious mind does not want you to experience that freely. So that is the reason why subconscious mind is always connected with inner child, because that's so scary as a kid, like a small girl or small boy. For any negative things, even for positive things, if subconscious mind is believing that, then it will help you in a better way, in a right way. But in negative things, that is when we actually need to do the healing. So I wanted you all to understand that subconscious mind is the inner child. The inner child is the subconscious mind. Okay, the way you train your inner child, you are healing your subconscious mind. And when you're cleaning your subconscious mind, then you can manifest anything in the world, right? Because if you're putting the positive, only positive things in your subconscious mind, then that is what you attract. So now, with this understanding, I wanted to give you this experience of inner child healing. So I wanted to explain a little bit of how inner child healing works. Just a minute, I'm just getting ready with the music as well. This is something like, a guided visualization. I might take 20 more minutes to wind up the session, but please be fully present during this session. It's going to be a guided session, and in the middle, you have to talk to your inner child. It's like you looking at your childhood self, like 5 year old, 6 year old, 7 year old. I'll be guiding everything, so you need not worry. In the middle alone, you have to talk to her or him, and the rest you need not. I will just be guiding. It's like you're traveling to a place. It will be something like that. And just observe my voice. Be fully connected, be fully present. Do not open your eyes in the middle. Make sure that no one disturbs you for the next 20 minutes. Just in case if you know that you're going to think about something very traumatic and it might give you tears, please make sure that you have some water and tissues or towel next to you, so that you can just keep your eyes closed and drink water, keep your eyes closed and wipe your tears, and continue being in the process of inner child healing. This is not the normal or the regular inner child healing. This is inner child healing through Ho'oponopono. So let's get started. Before you all close your eyes, I just wanted you all to do the sound check for me. So I'm just playing the music. Let me know if the music is okay, and then we'll get started. Thumbs up if the music and my voice is okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right. Now, please get ready. I want all of you to slowly close your eyes. I'll be guiding, just follow my voice. I'll take it slow because this is the first time most of you are going to visit your inner child for the first time. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your mouth. Begin to notice your breath. Notice the sensation in your body by keeping your eyes closed. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Because that's where your subconscious mind is, that's where your inner child is. Slowly believing that you're connecting with that little girl or little boy within you. Exhale and relax. One more time, inhale and exhale. Observe, are you tense or relaxed right now? Can you relax your feet and your thighs? Can you relax your belly and your chest? Relax your shoulders. Drop down your shoulders and relax your jaw. Feel everything inside your body is slowing down, and also observe how everything around you is also slowing down. I am slowing down my pace. The music is also very light to give you that comfort. Now you're going to go on a journey to meet your inner child, most of you for the first time ever. And I want you to understand that this inner child is the little you. This inner child is innocent, very tender, and very sensitive. When we were little, when we were small, we rely on our parents to protect us, right? They nurture us, we rely on them to give us love. When our own parents were wounded and they were dealing with their own trauma, sometimes they unknowingly hurt us. And that programs inside our subconscious mind with negative beliefs about ourselves. Maybe I am unloved, my parents do not love me, or I don't deserve love. So, as adults, we are learning to heal and become our own parents, and we are the source of divine love. So, right now, the conscious you who is right now sitting and closing your eyes, you are the mother. Be it you're a man or a woman, you are the mother to that little kid right now. Because your conscious mind, be it you're in a female body or a male body, your conscious mind is the mother. So the conscious mind is choosing to connect with the subconscious mind, which is the inner child. So now we know that you are going to take this opportunity to reparent your little kid within you. The conscious mind, the mother, is going to reparent the little kid, the subconscious mind within you. So you are the mother right now. Take a deep breath one more time. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. All feelings are welcome here, okay? You can cry, you can burst out, you can feel angry. All feelings are welcome here. Your inner child cannot say or do anything wrong in this space. So, whatever your inner child is going to say and speak, it's all right. This is a safe space. You have full permission to feel whatever comes through, whatever comes to the surface. Please do not select that I'm going to visit my fifth grade traumatic incident. Whatever that comes naturally to the surface, allow that and you start working on that. Now, we are going on a journey back in time. Imagine you're time traveling back in time. It's 2025. You're slowly traveling back in time, just like how a train is taking its reverse so fast. Imagine you're traveling back in time. And as you're traveling back in time, your body is changing. You're becoming more younger and younger and younger. Connect with the light that's within you. You are light. You are love. Connect with that light. You are born innocent and perfect. As you're traveling back, you meet yourself as a child. And which version of that little kid are you meeting right now? She might be, or he might be 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, or any other age. It could also be 15, it could be 3, it could be 7, 8, 9, 10. Any one particular incident, any one particular age. And you're stopping there. Visualize that little girl or that little boy standing in front of you according to that age. How did you look at that age? Visualize that little girl or the little boy standing in front of you. Take a moment to really notice. Really notice this little kid. Sit down and make eye contact. So you are literally meeting that little version as an adult, as a parent, as a mother. You're the mother and you're looking at this kid. Invite your inner child to come closer and see if he or she is coming closer to you. And ask him or her if you can hold their hand in your, like just holding their hand close. Take a deep breath. Inhale and feel the connection with your inner child. And observe if your inner child is ready to come closer to you or not. If your inner child is so scary, because your inner child doesn't know that you are from your future, from that kid's future. You know that this is my child, but your inner child doesn't know this is my mother. and ask this kid, what are you feeling right now? And listen to whatever this kid has to say. Did you experience any traumatic incident? Do you feel like you wanted to share something with me? Is there anything that's very traumatic? And let that little kid speak up, whatever that the child is going through. Listen to what this kid has to say. Pay close attention to what this kid has to say. Do not interrupt in the middle. Just observe the traumatic incident that little kid is telling to you. Maybe this little kid is crying while this little kid says about it. You're just listening and observing. As you keep your hands together, as you're holding your little kid's hand, I want you to now repeat this after me to your child, to your younger version. Can you repeat this after me? Whatever happened to you when you were so small, it was never your fault. Call his or her name and say, you were a vulnerable child, and it was your caregiver's job to protect you and, of course, keep you safe. And you are worthy of love. You are loved, and it was never your fault. You are allowed to have boundaries. And it's absolutely okay to say no. And you are perfect in every way, just the way you are. I love everything about you. As a kid, the world might seem so scary, or maybe an overwhelming space. Maybe parents couldn't love us the way we needed them to love us. Or maybe we felt alone, afraid, and mistreated. Trust me, you were never responsible for the emotions or the actions of other people. It was never your job to take care of other people. And it was their job to take care of you. But maybe, due to their own pain, they couldn't give you what you needed. And look at that little kid's eyes and tell this, and I'm so sorry. If you have ever felt unloved or alone, please forgive me for allowing you to experience that. But I'm really thankful that you are all ears right now. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for not running away. And I love you so much. Maybe no one told you this when you were so small. You are loved just the way you are. And I love you so much. Now and forever. And now take a moment to say anything other than this. If you have to say specifically to that incident, whatever that you had brought up, and just stay for a moment to listen from your inner child if he or she has to say something. For all that you had told right now, for all the love and safety that you had given to your little kid, now what is this inner child has to reply back to you? Just observe if he or she has anything to tell. Listen to this little kid for a few minutes without interrupting if they have something to say. Pay close attention and listen intently. And gently bring your inner child closer to you and ask this little kid if you can give a hug. And you are hugging that little kid right now, and the little kid is also so happy to hug you back, so tight. And you're looking at that smile. The little kid is so happy right now because someone finally is loving me, giving me a safe space, not at all judging me. And this person had told me that you're not responsible for anybody else's emotions. Wow, this little kid is feeling so liberated, very happy, and very loving. And you are saying this right now to the little kid. I promise that you are safe now. I love you and I care about you. I accept you just the way you are. And I'm proud of you and all that you are. All your wounds are now healed. Imagine this little kid is slowly merging into you, becoming the subconscious, going into the subconscious as a happy inner child. The kid who is feeling very safe and happy, getting inside the subconscious, rewiring a huge pattern, rewiring a memory that caused so many things in your life. And now you are affirming this to yourself. The child in me is very much active, happy, joyous, and fun loving. The wounds are now healed. I am safe and I am loved. Gently take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your mouth. Just feel so proud like a mother. You had done a great job. Just like how a mother rescues her kid who is stuck somewhere in a real problem. It's something like that. Your inner child was stuck at that particular age, and today you had chosen to go back and to take her or him back and make him or her the happiest version of your inner child ever. And you can just give yourself a gentle hug, give a pat on your back that you did a great job. Wrap your arms around your shoulders and pat on your back. Tell yourself that I'm so proud. I did a great job today. And your relationship with your conscious mind is so good right now. And you know, it's going to be easy from now. Rewiring any patterns like this. And I want you to slowly, gently bring your awareness back to the room. Release your hands. Bring your palms together right in front of you and rub your palms very well. Create the warm energy between your palms and bring it to your eyes. Let that energy flow in through your eyes. Let it fully enter your body, and you can also rub your palms all over your body and come back to this space. Open your eyes when you feel you're totally ready. And if you wanted to drink water, first drink water, and then we will speak. How many of you cried, and how many of you felt amazing? How many of you did not connect with this at all? Feel free to share whatever that comes or whatever that you experienced. Need not was very much needed. So I was looking at you, you were smiling throughout and affirming. I just loved that. And I realized this is very much needed for you. Nice. And how about others? So much emotions came out. Quite about seeing my inner child. Okay. Yeah, Mamta, I was looking at you. I was looking at you like you were bringing your hands to your eyes. I thought you might be crying. Okay. Was happy. Good. So remember the memory that is the source of one of my limiting beliefs. Nice. That's nice. Yeah. It felt like someone needed to tell her, and she walked away with so much confidence. Beautiful, Selma. I felt like my inner child is making my adult self happy and supporting the adult self. That inner child is there for me. Wow. Nice, Priya. Okay. Too many incidents were coming. I guess I keep okay. When that's why I mentioned in the beginning itself, you have to stick with that one particular incident for one session, for one healing. And it's okay, it's normal to bring too many emotions because you have never experienced this, and you might be thinking like something happened in my second grade, something else happened in my third grade. So there might be a lot of things that come to the surface. It's okay. You'll get used to this. That's the reason why in today's session I did not specifically mention about any kind of particular wounds. So when you're actually going to do this again, you can literally replay this recording and you can bring any other memory and you can literally use this. It's like one session that can fit all of your scenarios, right? So, but inside the paid group sessions, what we will do is we will stick with, okay, let us go back to the memory of, money related trauma that you had as a kid. Maybe you were asking for something, your father did not get you that because he said, you shouldn't ask for things that involve so much money. And that created a memory. Maybe I don't deserve to buy costlier things or something like that, or I am not allowed to experience everything other than the basic needs are luxury. We might create a memory like that because of childhood things. So something related to money, something related to safety, something related to relationships. We will go with specific things inside the paid sessions because that's like long term thing. But for people who are here to experience this, I don't want you to confuse. So anytime, even after this session, maybe after a week, you wanted to come back to this particular recording on YouTube and wanted to do, you can still do it for any other different memory. And the guidance is going to be the same. So that's why I did this kind of session, and I think I missed a lot. Too many incidents were coming. Okay, thank you. I'm an emotional person. I think all have come out the 25 days. Okay. So many things came into my mind. Okay, more seems like if you never had processed emotions before, like from your childhood, so many things will come. Like, it's like every version of inner child is screaming for help. Imagine there are a lot of boxes inside your subconscious mind. This is just to help you understand, okay? It's not like real. I'm just giving an example. Inside your subconscious mind, there are a lot of boxes. And happy inner child does not have the lid for the box. So it can jump out, it can play, it can come. But all the sad or the hurt inner child is it is inside the box. That box has a lid and it's screaming for help. Please help me, please help me. Someone please come and help me so that I can come out. So what you're doing right now through inner child healing is there are like different in multiple inner child, because second grade version is a different one, third grade version is a different one, fourth grade version is a different one. So imagine all the traumatic memories you have. For every version there is like one inner child version, because you did not look the same in both second grade and third grade. Maybe your hairstyle had maybe it's different, the way you look has become different. So like that, every version of your inner child is like stuck inside a box. With this inner child healing, you're literally opening the lid of the box. You're helping the inner child to come out and like go and play like all the other happy inner child. This is literally what you're doing. So you're releasing. uh, there are like a lot of inner child versions screaming for help. Today you addressed one. And for those who who were experiencing that so many things are coming up, of course there are a lot of other versions of inner child who are also screaming for help. So you were like, should I go for this, or like your logical mind is like right confused, should I address this or that? So many things started coming up. So it's if you're very safe and if you're calm, if you feel like it's okay, I can do all others in the coming days. When you start feeling safe around this, then you can stick with one particular incident and you can do healing for that. So maybe it's first time you're experiencing, you might be bringing a lot of emotions, a lot of different memories. That's totally fine. Next time, you know that I have enough time. I can go with one incident for one session, and you can do the recording by like you can just do this session by watching the recording for any other emotion. For all the emotion, the same recording will help for you guys. Um, More scenes I can able to see. Okay, couldn't connect much today. Okay, that's okay for me. I think we've got it covered inside the group sessions. Yeah, age 5, 10. Like I get it. Okay. Normally I don't cry, but only in inner child healing. I saw Indra, you were crying. I saw. Okay. Sometimes, when we were kids, we never thought that's a trauma, but only when we were growing up, we realized, oh my God, that's trauma. But we never got a chance to speak about this to anybody. So these are all something that's the reason why we cry. Each and every stage where I felt unloved, cheated, insulted. Okay, we've got your back. This session has got all your back. So you guys can watch this anytime. Feel sleepy during the inner child healing. That's okay, Pavitra. That's totally fine, because what we did right now is accessing your subconscious mind. When your subconscious mind is activated, when it is 100% active, obviously that is in a sleep state. So even if it's 90% active, you will feel sleepy. So that's totally fine. It's bad. The inner child doesn't want to talk to you. Yes, that's why I asked in the first thing. Is your inner child ready to come and come closer to you? Because your inner child doesn't know who you are. You wanted to make the inner child feel a little more safer. Like, trust me, I'm not going to hurt you or harm you. Because your parents might have uh, hurt you, or like maybe they might have treated you a little bad or something like that. So that version of inner child doesn't want to believe in people, doesn't want to believe in love. So you wanted to bring that safety around that inner child. So you just maybe you can add a little more assurance statements that uh, I'm just coming from your future. You don't want to fear about me. You can slowly trust me. It's okay if you do not trust me. I'll wait here. So something like that. Like just like how you talk to a kid who's very scared to see you, like you're not looking like a villain or a kidnapper, but the child is so scared to see you. So what you will do to the child, like, hey, I'm just a normal human being. You need not, get scared of me by seeing me. Something like that, right? So just the way you talk to a child, you have to speak to that inner child. Shamila, your kids, are you talking about your kids or the inner child? You can memories. Yeah, okay, my kids. I don't know if they will be in a state to understand that, but you can do it for yourself. For maybe if you realize that maybe I might have given them trauma, you can do it for yourself. I'm sorry for creating those memories to my kids, something like that. I love hugging my inner child. That's nice. All right. We will take a picture today. I forgot. I didn't cry during the session, but now I feel like crying. Did it work late for me? That's totally fine. No problem. You need not, especially when we do such sessions, right? You don't want to dig deeper and understand why is it, no, why am I experiencing this now or not? Just allow. Because maybe you're feeling safe to let your emotions out right now, just now. Jumping from age 10 to 18. Okay. That is because of the conscious mind, maybe not stable with one thing. But yeah, you can slowly bring focus in the coming sessions, or when you continue doing this recording later at your own pace, you will start having that 100%. Maybe this is first time you're sitting closing your eyes and sitting for a guided session. That is also one reason why you're, because normally if someone is asking you to close your eyes and do meditation, a lot of thoughts will come. So this is totally normal. You need to practice a little bit of focus. That's it. I do feel crying after going to bed soon after having session. Okay, guys, one thing you wanted to understand, crying is such a beautiful way of clearing anything. So whatever that you have inside, you can clean it in any ways. Coming out with tears, that is one of the most easiest way, because every time after you cry, you feel very happy, right? Like very much relieved for every for any kind of incident. When you cry, you feel very relieved and relaxed, kind of. So that is a powerful way of healing. So you can just cry and you can go to bed. You will have a good sleep that night. So you need not worry about that. All right, let's take a picture. Okay, everyone, I think some of you are having that happy inner child. I think some of you are still having that, oh my God, that little kid is worried or something like that because of the inner child healing. Some faces are like dull. Okay, no problem. All right. So that's for today. And tomorrow we will be meeting for the chanting session. Thank you, everybody. This is day 24's, day 24th recording. That is how I will be putting it on the YouTube. So what I can add is I will put a hashtag inner child. So you can go to my live tab and check for the hashtag inner child. If you wanted to do this again and again for so many other incidents in your life, you can do it all by yourself. Like the once the inner child feels safe, it is naturally confident. It feels safe, right? You need not practice anything else. Thank you for the heart, so you just wanted to make the inner child feel safe. And I think at the end, when you do inner child healing, the reason why your inner child is coming and hugging you, how can your inner child trust you and come and hug you? The moment it feels safe, right? Okay, I can trust this person. It's safe for me to trust this person. So that time itself, like what, even now, if you're feeling safe, naturally confidence is there. If all of a sudden, someone is asking you to come and talk in front of everybody. everyone is a known person for you, so you feel safe, so you can come and talk. But if there are few people who are unknown to you, then you're feeling like, oh my God, should I speak in front of them? I'm a little scared because you're not feeling safe. So it's just that when your inner child is feeling safe, naturally the confidence is going to come. It feels more empowered. Everything will happen. So you need not think about that. All you're doing through inner child healing is to make that inner child believe that this inner child deserves all the love and feeling safe. Because as a kid, what are we expecting from our parents? Just love, right? We are not expecting anything else. We just want our mom and dad to be loving to us and all that when we were kids. But when they were not ready to, maybe because of their own traumas, when they were not ready to give us, we are doing that through inner child healing right now, reparenting that wounded inner child. So, yeah. The more you do, I think you will understand how deep it is. If you have any questions, you can put it in the group. I think the group chat is still open. You can ask your questions there. And thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon tomorrow. Happy weekend.